Hey everyone, how you doing? I hope you are doing absolutely well. My name is Namo and you are watching Vocabulary Practice with Namo. Today in a video I am just going to talk about how to maintain consistency for learning English speaking. So much doubts comes to our mind while giving answer about that question because in an initial stage of learning English speaking it is not easy for us to maintain consistency. So we always try to find a solution that how can be consistent. It is really tough in initial stage. We know already that it is really easy, not easy for doing consistency for learning English speaking. It does not mean that it is only for English speaking. It is for everything. Whatever you have to do it, you have to be consistent. But initial stage of doing anything, it is not easy to be consistent. But we have to find a solution that how can be consistent. So in this video I am going to telling you that how to maintain consistency for learning English speaking. Just remember one thing, that if you are in your initial stage of learning English speaking, you have to be patient. You have to maintain patience in you. That is the only way you can be consistent, because maybe in initial stage in 7 or 10 days you feel that it is not improving anything in me, I have to be quit, or I have to be change my mindset that I have to learn English speaking. Because if you want to learn English speaking, you have to be patient, because if you want to learn that you can be fluent in English speaking, it takes time. It does not mean that it is a magic that you can learn English speaking in a 7 day, in a 10 day. It is a process. Maybe it takes more than 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. But there is only one way that you find this thing to be consistent, that is you have to practice very hard. You have to practice and be consistent, that you have to do it every day, because that is the only way that you can create a habit of English speaking. Because if you are doing things in one day and you are taking skip in next day, and you are doing again practicing English speaking in a next day, then you skip a day, then you start learning English speaking, then skip. It is not a process. You never can't learn English speaking. There is only one way that you can learn English speaking. It is just because of consistency. You have to be consistent. If you are thinking that you have to maintain a schedule, you have to maintain a timetable, that every day at least for 10 minutes you are doing things for English, you are practicing English speaking. So you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent for a month. You have to be consistent for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. But you have to be consistent. When you maintain this thing in a habit, when you are doing this thing in a habit, in be consistent, I am sure that you feel improvement. But you have to be patient. I know initial stage it is not easy for anyone. If I am talking about mine, I am also doing the same thing. I am also doing the same mistake so many times. I never learn English speaking when I feel that I don't have to be consistent. I learn English speaking only when I am doing things be consistent. I never skip a single day to speak English. I never skip a single day to learn something. I never skip a single day to listen any podcast, any English news channel, any English commentary. That is the only way I have to be consistent. I maintain consistency as a habit. That is really helpful for me to learn English speaking, and it is changed me dramatically. I am totally changed. I am not talking about that I am expert now. No. But if you watch my previous video, go and watch my previous video once again and try to tell me in a comment that what you feel. Is there any change in me now and my previous video? Just comment me and tell me that it is really happened to me or not. This is only happened just because of consistency. If I am doing things in the same way, that I am skip one day and then practicing, then again skip a day and then practicing, I never learned anything. I learned English speaking just because of be consistent, because I have so much patience. I don't say that I have a big patience, but I maintain a habit to be patient. I maintain a habit to be consistent. That is the only reason I am learning English speaking. But I am not talking about that I am be fluent. But I know nowadays I am little better than before. I am little better. I am not going to be expert, but I am little better day by day. And I feel that. I feel confidence in me that I can speak a single day with anyone, with anything, with any topic without practicing, because that is the only way. This is only happen just because of consistency. This is only happen just because of practicing English speaking every day. So I just want to give you suggestion. I just want to give everyone that you have to be consistent. You have to practice English speaking every day. Go stand in front of the mirror and try to speak English at least for 10 minutes. But you have to be consistent for 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 1 month, 2 month, 3 month. I am damn sure you feel improvement in yourself. But please be patient. That is the only way you can learn anything. I am not talking about only English speaking. You can learn anything. If you want to solve any complex problem of math, you have to be patient. You have to be consistent to practice to solve that equation. But you have to be patient, you have to be consistent. One day I am damn sure that you can understand the method and you can solve any complex problem you feel. But you have to practice the equation, you have to practice to solve the equation. So that is the only same things for English speaking. If you want to learn English speaking, just keep practicing, keep maintain consistency. Go stand in front of the mirror, speak at least for 2 minutes, at least for 3 minutes, but you have to be consistent. Go and try to read a book, but you have to be consistent. Go and listen any podcast, but you have to be consistent. That is the only way you can learn anything. You can learn English speaking just because of consistency. So always try to maintain consistency and have patience. You can learn English speaking, but you have to be patient. You have to be consistent. That's all for today's class. I hope you like my content. If you have any suggestion, give me feedback, give me comment. That's all for today's class. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe my channel. Do take care of yourself. Till then, bye bye. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.